And the last one. What's going on? Is the embodiment of infinite love? My numbers are literally endless, and yet... How is that sword so sharp? It's cutting me down faster than I can bring new ones. We almost reach her. Don't worry about the floor, my lord Minonori. As long as you're in the Ooku, I'll make sure you have the path right next, no matter how far she tries to run. I'm in your debt, Lady Fu. Ugh! You just don't give up, don't you? Damn it! I can't afford to take a direct hit from that thing. I guess I don't have any other choice but to let go of something. I have abandoned being Tokugawa and the Ooku. Kama's properties has just changed. Now's your chance, kasuga-no-Tsubone. So, you've given up your connection to Tokugawa and to this false Ooku, have you? I imagine you only did so because you're desperate to escape Lord Minonori's sword and Lord Yoshibune's power. But you should have thought it through. Now that you've given up those connections, you're also giving up your right to be here. You're given your ability to defy my Ooku. This is no universe of lust. This is my Ooku, now more than ever. Kasuga-no-Tsubone is gaining more control over the Ooku. Looks like in your desperation, you double down on the losing hand, little Miss Breast. God damn it, Batahari. This is a true setting for the story of Kasuga-no-Tsubone. This is what the Ooku is supposed to look like. Ugh, this sucks. This place is awful. There is no way I can fill this place with my own love. How can anyone be happy keeping their lust locked up away? How can anyone be happy about living in depravity? Now, hit her with everything you got! As the wet nurse to Tokugawa family, I have a few things to say about that. There is more love than a simple indulgence. At times, tough love is just as important. You keep calling yourself the embodiment of infinite love, but I bet you know nothing of that kind of love that comes from watching over someone improve and improve, do you? And while I'm at it, I have something to say as the head of the Ooku too. The Ooku has rules, and those rules are not to be broken. There are all sorts of rules, such as no man allowed besides the shogun, and no going out at night. But right now, there's only one I'm going to focus on this. No strange women are permitted in the Ooku. By my authority as Kasuga-no-Tsubone, head of the Ooku, I pronounce you unfit. Now leave my Ooku at once. What the? This is... Kasuga-no-Tsubone is exercising your absolute authority over the Ooku. It is like a powerful conceptual spell. It looks like Kama is being sent flying. How you like being sent out of the labyrinth for a change, Kama? I'm being repelled. Me? How is this possible? You lost when you decided to mess with my Ooku. Though I suppose things would have turned out differently if you hadn't let Lord Numitsuna or Lord Tenkai rescue me. But you are too indulgent to think to stop them. And now, that depraved love of yours will be undoing. That face though. Ah! You did it! You drove Kama all the way up to the surface. How are you going to How are you going to finish her? My role in this battle is complete. There's another battle suited to that. How is this happening? All human craves love, and I am the god, and the demon king of it. None of them should be able to touch me. That reminds me, there is one more god I still need to thank. She saved me from no reason, without seeking anything in return, as though it was the most natural thing in the world. As far as I'm concerned, she is the true god of love. Without her love, I simply would not be here right now. It's over, Kama. And Mara. Whether it is being given or received, I don't think love is meant to be one-way street. Either there is no clear answer for what is exactly, or it's just something God, like us, can fully understand. As the god of love, you should have been the closest to figuring it out. But now that you've become consumed by the small burning fires of depravity, I'm going to show you what I believe love to be, as my final gift to you. There is one kind of love inside me I know for certain to be stronger, pure, and more than anything else in this world. The love I feel for my wonderful husband, Trishula Shakati. It's over. In addition to providing no phantasm, Kama is already... Indeed, she is no longer the false Tokugawa either. She is now but a mere creature, and I've already cut her down. Ah! Ah! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! As bad as when Shiva incinerated me. How? How can I lose to a bunch of garbage? Waste of space like these humans! I just managed a little mistake. I just made a little mistake. I just got a little scared and tried to run away. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh, this is exactly why I hate having a body. I always end up the victim. It doesn't matter if I'm a god or a demon king of love. People always say it's my fault there isn't enough love to go around. That is why I try to give them infinite love. I want them to get back at them with every fiber of my being. I know that a god who meant to love others would never be loved herself. That is why I have to love everyone. I have no choice but to dominate if I didn't want to feel a victim anymore. This is the worst. I can't believe I've gone from the most powerful being in the world to the most pathetic. Please, I don't want it to end like this. There is still so many vindictive, detestable humans out there I have look down on. So many I haven't trampled with love. This cannot how be ends. True, it does feel good to love, especially when one you love are clearly weak and in need of protection. All the more so if they are children. Loving helpless people like that makes you feel needed. It makes you feel like you matter. And it can be terribly frightening to put an end to that. But making a clean break with that desire, that obsession to keep loving someone forever is a form of love we Guardians must one day be willing to embrace. As they say, if you truly love something, you must be willing to set it free. Epilogue. Beast 3 signal has completely disappeared. We really did it! We won, Master! That we did. It was easy. That we did. It was not easy by any means, but this was still a great victory. I don't think my first case involving a beast could have gone any better. What about everyone else? Would they come back? Right? I'm pretty sure they'll all come back. It's not like they'll be gone for good unless somehow one person's body was completely lost forever. Of course! In fact, I think they should see escapee number 1 right over there. Let me see, Gordov? No, thank you. I could eat another bite. Gordov remained himself, which is why he's there now. But all the other servants and people in Edo Castle who were turned into material for the Ooku should naturally go back to where they belong. That goes for everyone Shogun's soul, from the Inoru too, of course. I would be relieved to hear that, if some things wasn't happening to me too. Oh, but first I found this thing inside the labyrinth's central supporting pillar. I think it's called a Holy Grail. Ooh, a Holy Grail? Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want to use that on a certain servant to increase their level cap. Maybe Serenity or probably Nero, of all honesty. I might want to increase their level cap. It looked important, so I put it out and brought it with me. I'm basically stuck to it right now. That doesn't sound good. Thank you for everything, Tsubone. Even though I'm a little bit worried that you're stuck to or somehow connected to, well, not connected, me somehow stuck together with a grail. So if that is the case, if I use this grail as another servant, then would your, like, you know, essence get merged with that servant? I'm pretty sure that doesn't work that way. I could never have saved Lord Imatsu or driven the Harriet out of my Hoku without your help. I guess this is goodbye then. I think that is. Everything good must come to an end, even though our short-lived incursion to the Ooku. Well, of course it is. I'm a soul. My time has already come and gone. If it wasn't for all of this, and Lady in Power hadn't extended her hand to me, I would have faded off to my inevitable eternal repose long ago. This has always been a dream I had right before ascending to Nirvana. I think it's better that it's over. Now, I don't have to worry about fixating on misplaced love or cling to regret about what I have been. I can just I can just fall asleep. Though, I would like to ask Lord Minonori to handle the aftermath of my absence. Forgive me, it would seem that this is as far as I go. I must return to Kadeo's base before the rest of you. Ah, Minonori, well, at least you do your job. Granted, I'm kinda a little bad. I kinda ignored you in my, using you in my team setups. Eventually I will. I just need to get around of getting more of those saber pieces to upgrade your skills. Granted, it doesn't really matter if they didn't upgrade your skills. It just will help for those the reduction for your skills for cooldowns and whatnot. The old bones are not what they used to be. My! Even the great Yagi Minoi cannot defeat old age. I can't imagine Lord Imatsu would be happy to hear that. I don't mind you serving a new lord, but I won't have you abandoning your responsibilities. I can almost hear Lord Imatsu say something like that. I don't recall appointing a gutless coward as my instructor in warfare. I know there is nothing and no one you cannot defeat, Rokitan. You cut me quick. You cut me too quick. Well, rest up and you earn it, Minoi, for all the humongous support you did for us, even though I didn't use you much in the team setups. Thank you, Master. So now how Zerus and Master relate to one another. What a strange idea. Why did you laugh? Why do you laugh? Oh, it's nothing. It's just a funny thought. I imagine what might happen if, by some quirk of fate, I were summoned with my Naginata to fight by your side at Lady Reina's Fleet's behest. I couldn't even continue to raise her as a proper wet nurse. I think I would enjoy an afterlife like that very much. But it sounds like you would be a Lancer. Master, I should tell you now that Lady Fuku was much more than a wet nurse. She was almost extremely talented martial artist, as befitting her, Inaba, and Saito's heritage. I myself was inspired to create a few new Yagyo's techniques after merely having to see her spar with Lord Imatsu a few times. She is truly a remarkable woman. Well, if you have your seal of approval, Lord Minoi, perhaps this is much of a far-fetched dream after all. Alright then, I think I hold into that hope, just in case. I hope I get a chance to see you again someday too. After all, you and I are one and the same for quite a while. Ooh, words. At this point, I consider you a dear friend and a roommate. Well, body mate, to be precise. Lady Par. Besides, I still have so many questions for you about raising children. For example, how should I console my son after my husband chop off his head and replace it with an elephant? Yeah, that's a little extreme, having your dad chop off your head and replacing it with an elephant. That sounds like a lot of counseling, in my opinion. A lot counseling. That is a lot. Alright, I'll make sure to think of a good answer by the next time we meet. She really needs to find a very good one, because that child is like probably be emotionally scarred. Well, I don't know. Granted, I don't know much about Indian deities and whatnot, so if it was like a regular child and his father just did that, yeah, he needs a lot of counseling. Oh no, I don't think I have much time left. I'm sorry to have rushed this part. Lady Martha, Hari, Lady Scheherazade, I must thank you for all the help as well, both of you. Please take care. You too. Lena, Rainy Sleet, I may not have any hands to pat your head anymore. But allow me to do one last gesture before I can cease being your acting wet nurse altogether. You're already such a good girl. As long as you stay on your current path, I know you will go on to be a great woman someday. I don't know how, but I feel like she's actually patting my head. So it's like I have a sixth sense of someone patting my head now. looks like my time is well and truly up. Thank you again, everyone. I will never forget the kindness you have shown me. I hope I can return the favor someday. Hopefully soon. It would seem I too must take my leave. Please excuse me. Well, see ya, Minonori. See you back in Chaldea. Alright. It is sad to say goodbye, but now that we have successfully recovered the Holy Grail, all that remains is... Oh, sorry. It looks like I have to go too. I think I have to rest up for a while, since I used up everything I had to stop Kama. Still, I was able to stop someone with my own face from causing all sorts of havoc. I'm happy with that. Yes, well, I can't blame you for being upset about a god from your pantheon with the same avatar as you turned into a beast. To be honest, I really didn't care for her. Prefer a good outfit either. If I seen someone with the same body showing up that much skin anywhere else, I'll probably just pretend I haven't. Yeah, so like, is that person you? I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Just pretend they don't exist. But, never mind that. I just remembered something important. That's been nagging at me. I'll do my best to hang on so I can tell you about it before I disappear. It's like, wait a minute, I forgot one more thing. Let me just somehow prolong my disappearance just for a brief moment to explain this. What is it? That being we thought was Kama, but her Mara side was much stronger. That is why she was able to become Beast 3. But the thing is, that should be impossible. Oh? Mara is a demon god. Shiva and the other gods should have her under constant supervision. Under normal circumstances, there is no way her particular divinity will let her move about this freely, or let her strengthen her influence like that. But she was obviously able to, right? We all saw her turn into a beast. Right? That was exactly what's so strange about it. How strange she evaded Shiva's watchful eye. Do you have any idea as to what might happen? Perhaps some unusual circumstances to allow for such a thing. I guess I can think of one possibility. It could be that something is happening on Earth that's affecting all of India's pantheon. Kinda like, you know, the Lost Bells? India? Now that you mention it, the very next Lost Bell we'll be heading is the Indian one. Could that have something to do with this? Probably. I'm sorry, I can't say for sure yet. That would be my first guess, but a guess is all it is right now. If India is your next destination, I would really like to go with you. Oh, hell yes! But thing is, I already have her in my card deal, so I don't need to worry of using a support character for that particular Lost Bell, but at least now I will probably might get a nice bonus for attack or maybe bond points for priority when I use it there. Oh, sweet. They'll make the process of getting her 10 bond, level 10, was it level 8? No, level 10 bond crafted as soon as possible. But, I'm afraid it looks like this is as far as I go this time. I'm sorry. I will try to send someone else to help you instead, but I don't know if anyone else will come. We'll never put this off without you, Par, but the thing is, you really help us a ton. Honestly, I want to go with the second one. We could never have pulled this off without you, Par. Not all. I have to thank you too, Vanny Sleep. Thank you to the threat posed by the Beast of Disaster has passed. I know you still have other difficult problems, like the bleached earth, lost spells, and the cryptors. But knowing all of you, I have every faith you'll figure out something out. Good luck. Please give it your all out there. See ya, Bar. You better believe I will. God, for a second there I thought he was gonna say, you better believe or believe it! God damn it, Naruto. I know you will, Senpai. And soon, Da Vinci and Holmes should be back, too. Of course, I'll do my best to help out too. For whatever that's worth. So, I'm sure everything will work out. Somehow. Yep, somehow indeed. Oh, and we can't forget Shion either. She approved yet again. What an invaluable addition she is to her team. Well, I have to admit that Kama outsmarted me almost every step of the way this time. Anyway, I think we all should go ahead and get ready to bring you all home. Oh, and please do not forget to bring our Lord Snoozing all the way there when you come back. Yeah, I'll make sure to bring back our fearless leader, which caused a lot of things in this place. I have to say, part of me is going to miss that top knot of his. Me, not so much.